going live. So remember, share live channel.
There, you're alive. You're alive. I'm not alive.
Okay, here we go again.
Oh, sorry, my mic. I had to put mute. You know, shit. Can't be perfect. If I was perfect, it would be a perfect world. It would be boring. Doesn't it? Oh my god. Here we go. Thanks for letting me know. All right, so like I was asking him, and now you can hear me. Now I don't have to throw sign languages out there. Oh, I was saying that I'm showing off today my gift that my son gave me, my oldest son, for my birthday, with my rainbow sexy lips on there in the picture, and it looks like this, but it's right there. So I was asking my husband, pay attention.
I'm paying attention.
No, you're not. You're on the phone. Stop, little kid. Stop. This is why there's no communication now because everybody's on the damn phones. Well, this time is good because you guys are on the phone or on your desktop or wherever you're watching this. But I asked him, "What are you doing? It's fine. Don't touch it. You're nervous. Relax. Relax, Torres. I call him Torres because yeah.
There we go.
Okay, just relax. Just be calm.
What's your question?
Answer me, woman. No. So I asked you, how did you get the balls to ask me the very first time if I wanted to participate in the threesome? Don't cry, baby. It's okay.
I'm not crying. Go ahead.
Because you asked me if I wanted to be with the girl first, right? That's the first time that you asked me. So how did you build the courage to ask me? Because it could have gone all wrong. I could have said, "What the fuck do you think I am?" or what, and you could have got slapped. Or I could have said, "You know what? If that's what you're looking for, then there's door. Get the fuck out of here." But it went good for him. So how did you know, or how did you ask? What went through your mind?
I guess we talk about everything. So you're telling me how one of your friends, kind of play with you or ask you to do things, and I didn't see that.
Stop! I'm gonna take the phone away.
I didn't see that you didn't get mad. That you didn't like you kind of like como que
no, it's not in Spanish. It's not in Spanish. It's in English.
It's like I saw that you were in the conversation didn't go like it wasn't all about being mad. It just like a normal conversation. So I'm seeing that it's like, hey, you know what? Maybe you do like girls. So maybe you did it because you
just slid into home like here. I'm just gonna.
It's not been about just slid into home. It's just about okay. I see that maybe she likes girls because the way you were talking about it, you como que, like the way I see your eyes, like I see something that you kind of like, okay, so she's not mad, but she's kind of into it. Maybe I'm gonna ask her, hey, would you mind being with a girl? And it was just a question. Would you mind being with a girl? I didn't ask you, hey, I want you to be with a girl. I didn't ask you, I want to be with us together with a girl. I said, would you mind being with a girl?
Yeah, he did actually. And it came out so smooth that don't play with the things. Oh my God, you're fidgeting. Stop. Okay, see, this is how it gets. This is how nervous people get. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy to criticize people that are on YouTube, on Facebook, and say, "Oh, they suck," and it's harder than people think. This is like it's hard because people are gonna criticize you. You're gonna be out there for people just to be, either criticize in a good or bad way. But back.
I got go ahead, keep going.
Back to what you have to be engaged in what we're doing because this is not cool. You can't be on the phone, so like. You need to pay attention.
Okay, there you go. Go ahead.
This is our life every day. Yeah. Either I'm on the phone or he's on the phone or something. Yeah.
Go ahead.
He likes to watch. He's a voyeur. He you know what? I'm just gonna he likes to watch a lot of sex movies and everything. I don't mind, but hey.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
A ver, ¿qué pasa?
Hold on. Do you remember the first time that you saw me with the girl in bed?
Like it was yesterday.
Really?
Yes.
How did that feel?
Well,
You don't have to explain the whole thing. I'm just go straight to that. I'm asking you, how did it feel to watch me that first time live? Okay, because this is like if he's watching live porn, right? Was it
yeah,
like that?
it was, but it felt good because I didn't know what was my limit. You know, like first I was just watching, you know, because that was the rule. You know, that was the
Yeah.
rule. You only can watch. I mean, it almost didn't happen with
Yeah.
me, and it was just both of you guys, and I just kind of got invited at the last minute.
Yeah.
So it felt it's it's an experience that you can't explain because everything is false just around you. Like I mean, you're right there. You're on the bed. You just kind of going back and forth. It's like what can I do? You know, can I get closer? Can I touch? Can I? You know. So you like
He kept going around the bed. We're on the bed in our bedroom, and he just kept. It was what I go. Stop walking around. He was making me nervous. He was making I think me and the girl nervous because we're in the middle. It was crazy because it almost seemed like like we were at the zoo and somebody was watching us. And what are you
just keep
doing?
going.
And I just kept hearing his footsteps go around and he just like kept looking at us, and it was crazy because I guess it was a lot to take in. I don't know.
It was too much at one time. I mean, like I said, it's I mean, it was the first time.
Yeah,
And
first time for me too. It was just it was just different. It was so many things.
and I still got it behind my head that you know that you still might get mad. So it's like, okay, do I still get close? Do I, you know, what can I do? You know, what's still my
Baby in Game of Thrones.
what do you do? You pay attention to like
Wait, okay. Okay. But you did like it, right?
I still love it. What do you mean I like? You know, I still love it.
Yeah. Does it feel like the same? Like the same when you see me in bed with a woman? Does it take you back to that first time that is it the same?
That's not the same.
So it's kind of like a drug, right? It's never gonna feel like the first time, right?
It's the way you gotta see it the way it is. Do I do it because you know I'm not satisfied in bed with you, or do I do it because the way I see it?
Are you satisfied in bed with?
Yes, I am.
You are.
Yes.
Now, my question to you is, if we didn't do what we do, which it's been a long time since we've done it. We usually go about a year, or maybe more. It just depends how I feel because he does respect. He respects me. It's crazy, but he does respect me a lot. He lets me control everything because that's the only way that I'll participate. Because if he doesn't let me stop playing around, if he doesn't let me control it, if I don't feel in control of the situation, then I don't want to do it. I don't. Because then it feels to me like I'm not in control of our relationship. I mean, not that I want to, but I just don't want to lose him, like just say, "Oh, you can do whatever you want." So, if I ever asked you, let's quit doing what we do, would it be as exciting in bed, or would you still love me? Would you still?
The love that I feel for you is not gonna change. If we don't do it no more, I still love you the same way. What we do, what we go around, is just the way I see it is for fun. I don't see it. I don't see it with my heart because my heart is only yours. Okay. Now, if you ask me if I don't want to do it no more, I respect that. I will say, you know what? We're not gonna do it no more.
Would you cheat?
No.
Why wouldn't you cheat?
Because that's not me. I'm not gonna cheat. I will respect your decision if you don't want to do it no more. We'll talk about it, and if we agree we don't want to do it no more, we're not gonna do it no more.
I guess, yeah. But you know what's crazy? I always say, oh, I always sometimes I'll be thinking and I'll be well, maybe I should stop. But then, sometimes I'll watch porn and I'll be oh dude, like I miss it. Like I wanna do it again. So it's hard. It's hard once you cross that line. I think it's hard not to do it. It's it's like a drug. It is. It's like a drug that you need. It just pumps you up. I don't know. It just adds I guess it adds more spice to the relationship. Yeah, it does. But I don't know. It's crazy. Do you think our experiences as swingers has made our relationship stronger?
Strong in which way? Like
No, stronger. Do you feel like it's because sharing your spouse or your wife, I mean, a lot of viewers or a lot of people out there see the world as black and white, which just means, this is right, this is wrong. It's not black and white. It's a lot of varieties of colors. I like to be different. I've always been different. Everybody's different from everybody, but there's a lot of people that follow what's right and what's wrong. But who says to say what's right and wrong,
I was gonna tell you. I mean, who made the rules?
right?
Just because, just like I say, just because they say it's a wife and husband, but then if we add a little more to it, doesn't mean I don't love you. But then
Do you love me more for it?
I can't base that on love. What
Yeah,
we
it's
do is
different.
like I told you, there are toys. So when we meet people, we see them as toys because it's no different than you having a vibrator. So we use it, and then when it's done, we put it away, right?
Good analogy.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed. Impressive.
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 I mean, that's the way I see it. I mean, I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying it's wrong.
Yeah,
Because, like I said, nobody says the rules.
we set the rules.
Exactly.
In our relationship, we set the rules.
We've been married for 20 years already. And what we do doesn't make us or break us. Because, like I said, if you decide to stop, we'll stop. But then if we're still doing it, it's not going to change the way I feel about you because, once again, we go back to that bait or just our toys.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yes. Let me just check something because I think
I think I got bugs.
Oh yeah, my sister was telling me, thanks, Lily. Yeah, we got it. It was off. I had it muted, but thank you. She was telling me that. Oh, she thought it was her phone. It wasn't your phone. It was my thing. My audio guy, Fabian, came to tell me. Okay. Do you get turned on when you see me in bed with another man?
I guess it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. But then I do get jealous, and then once again, after it happened, after we get home, I think about it, and it's like it was cool.
It's a turn on for you?
Mm.
Because I've seen you, and you never show any emotion. Like if you're jealous, he never shows. He's so and that's what I admire about him. I can't be like that. I'm so fiery that if I get mad, I just want to like fucking choke him or something. Him, he's just calm. He's
Hang
calm.
downstairs.
He's calm and collective. And I always ask him like, how do you do that? Like, because I know you do get jealous because I mean, when we get home and you tell me, but at the moment I can't even tell. I mean, you're just nonchalant. Like, how do you do that?
It's hard. It is hard.
But I mean, what do you think about that? That or how do you control that? I can't control it. When I just lose it.
It's like it happened before. Okay, like I said, once I do get jealous, So, But then I realized that after it's done, after we get home, that days go by, we talk about it. I get I get excited. So it's like, okay, should I get mad? Should we stop it already? But then after we talk about it, it gets like, oh shit, look at what we did. You know, it was badass. You know, you remember what happened that day. Okay, you see how how it went down and all that stuff. You know, it's like that's the way I like it. You know, like
That's why I get mixed emotions about what we do, because I'll I'll get really upset at the moment, and I'll say, "Oh, fuck this! I'm not doing this shit no more." But then, like he says, we get home and we talk about it, and he just tells me, "You know what? It's just sex. Why do you get mad?" And I'm like, "Because, like, I don't know. You're like my husband, and I let my for women, because I've spoke to I ran into some a couple at a restaurant, which are my friends, and they had just told us that they wanted to talk to us because they're in an open relationship. So I was like, "What?" I go, "You guys are doing open relationship?" I was like, "That's pretty cool." I can't do that personally. I just can't. I can't share him like that. I can, and it's crazy. You guys might say, "Oh, but you share him anyway. You share him in the bed." But to have an open relationship, that's like, and there's a lot of people. There's a lot of actors, actresses that are like that, and I don't think I could ever cross that I can. I don't want to open that door, not just yet.
I,
Um,
I'm with you. I don't. We can never say we'll never do it because we
who
can't
knows?
predict
Yeah,
the
the
future. You
future.
know,
Yeah,
but that's not something that we're looking for. That's not something that okay, you're gonna go on your own and I'm gonna go on my own. Do it. It's fine if they that's the way they like it. If they get mad seeing their man or their wife with somebody else, but they're okay with when they go out, I respect that. I'm not ready for the level yet. I'm to the point right now that okay, I'll be there with you and you'll be there with me. And I don't know if I would be with it ready if you can go by your own. You know?
yeah,
'Cause like I said, I mean, it sounds fun, but I don't know if I'm ready.
not fun. It sounds exciting,
Next time inside, yes.
but no, no, no. I don't wanna. I don't want to share myself like that with another person, because I think I'm very. I think I'm special, and I think that what we do together is special for us. And I think once that's just our personal feeling, I think if we start going our own ways with our supposedly, pretend girlfriends and boyfriends, it's going to be a whole different ballpark. But for the people that can control that and that have no problem with that, I give you guys, because to me,
It's a lot of balls.
it takes a lot of balls. And I don't want to see that. That makes me feel like I don't have control of the situation anymore. He won't have control about me. I'm not going to have control about him, because we're both going our directions. And there's no one there. Like, because when your spouse is there, and we won't even do different rooms because it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're in the same house, because our rule is we have no kissing between it, just strictly sex. That's it. Because to me, kissing is a deep connection between, to me, that's the connection to my heart. You start, before you know it. And our friends told us, well, that just makes it more exciting. To me, I think you're opening more for it to be on another level, but that's just me. So that's why when we do our meetings with other couples, we don't we don't kiss. And see, there he goes again. You know what? Fuera! I'm gonna kick you off. You're on strike 2 right now. What the fuck?
I'm getting thirsty, so I ask for a beer.
Well, just ask him. He's like right next door to us.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he can hear us.
We gotta keep the show professional, you know.
Oh yeah, because it's so professional. Oh, that kind of professional. Okay,
Yeah.
some kind of other professional. Um, do you worry about? Obviously not, because we're putting it live. But did you ever worry about what people would say or judge you on what you do, on what we do?
It's the only thing that I worry okay, and it's gonna sound funny. It's about people disrespecting. And when I say disrespecting, okay, just because we do what we do doesn't mean that you can come out and start disrespecting me in front, disrespecting my woman in front of me. Doesn't mean you can go to my table and start talking to her. Okay, I want to talk to you. That's what I'm talking about. Disrespectful. Just because what we do, we still want our respect from each other.
But I'm asking you, did you? That's not the question I asked you. I asked you. I'll pour it in there. If you worry about what other people think about what we do, like say, oh, their marriage isn't good because they share each other or whatever.
I don't care what people think about us. Like I said, once again, I just care that people not respecting us. Like I said, we'll be out on the street and people want to talk to you, want to talk to me. I don't care what really they think. I just want respect. Like I said, it's funny because we do what we do, and I'm asking for respect. I'm asking for respect. Respect when we walk around.
As a couple.
As a couple, exactly.
No, but not only as a couple, you want respect. I would like respect even if I'm not with you. But I think respect starts from within a person. Because I get hit on, he gets hit on. You always have to make a choice. And that's what I was telling, because we talk about everything. I was telling him, why do men, if they have such a good woman, a good relationship, they have kids, they have a good home, why do they cheat? Like, why? I just see no reason for cheating. Like, if you want more out of your wife, if you want more sexual attention, whatever you want, you can talk to your wife. Or maybe sometimes us wives don't want, maybe we don't communicate. I think the problem is that people, husband and wives, I think life gets in the way sometimes and they don't talk. There's no communication.
That is the key. You need to talk to your spouse, you need to talk to your husband about everything.
And be attentive with them, and don't, because I think once you start viewing your husband as, I know you're my husband and I love you, I know I'm your wife, but you still find me sexy, right? You still see me as you don't see me like a mom type of, right?
No, because we still go out and we. I'm not saying we wanna not act our age because we're old already. Oh, you're older than me, so what can I say?
No, I'm not older than him. He's a year older than I am.
You're what, 40? I'm 20. So what can I say? So
what a liar!
So
you see these wrinkles on my face? Look at this. Look at this. I'm just kidding.
No,
just kidding. No, I'm 41.
You're 43.
I'm
40. You're 44. I'm 45.
You see that moment right now? Right now, I just totally forgot my age.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
I just shaved some off of my.
No, it's going back. It's not. It's how you feel. We go out. We like to go. We like to go drink. We like to go party. We like to go listen to music.
I think the good thing is that we have a lot of things in common. And that is why I will never cheat, because to find a person these days that you can share a lot of things with and you get along with, and we have a lot of things in common.
We do have a lot of things in common.
It's hard to find. It is. What? Yeah, it's crazy. It's just hard. It's hard. Did you ever think that you would ever have a sexual experience with two women in your life?
No. I didn't. That never crossed my mind. It didn't.
Ever?
Ever.
Like before you met me?
I want to say, if it wasn't because what you told me, I would never ask. Because, I'm not going to disrespect you saying, hey, this is what I want to do, because I don't want you to think, hey.
I didn't feel disrespected when you asked me.
Because we talk about everything.
Yeah.
But not everybody's like that, though.
Yeah.
You know what happened is...
Because what did one of your friends tell you? Weren't you afraid that she was gonna react and like I told like
One of my coworkers asked me, he basically put me to point blank. He goes, "You were never afraid that you might get slapped, or you were never afraid that she just might walk away?" I go, "No, because I didn't told her I was gonna do it. That's just a question, you know." Asking a question and actually doing it by yourself, or actually, you know what, this is what I want to do. I didn't say this is what I want to do. I ask you, will you mind being with the
yeah,
girl?
just a question,
Yeah.
right?
It wasn't
And
like it was. I wasn't demanding. I wasn't okay. Next week I want to do this.
yeah, then maybe I would have got mad. I would have, you know what? I would have. Then a lot of things. You know how us women are. We just. If a guy tells us, "Oh, you look good in that dress," makes you look skinny. Oh, wait, were you saying? Wait, you're saying I was fat? Are you? We just take it like we blow everything out of proportion. I'm not saying no women are like that, but as women are pretty crazy. I can tell you that. You're all, guys are so simple. We're not. It's like, let's go shopping. Oh yeah, let me go see. Oh, like I like this dress, but it's in like 5 colors. But I don't know what color should I take. The guys just go straight. You know what? I want a shirt and some pants. That's it. Simple. Us choices, choices, choices all the time.
I hate shopping.
We're not talking about shopping.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I hate shopping.
um, we already spoke about and I asked you, how do you control your jealousy? And you didn't tell me when you see me. Now, I asked him if he got aroused when he sees me, when he shares me with other men and stuff. And he said that, yeah, but sometimes he gets jealous. Because before, he would never get jealous. I would tell, how come you never get jealous? Like, I would ask him, and I always get, not always, but most of the time. Because that's a lot of times I get the short end of the stick. Yeah, they would either.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Either they would have busted out really fast or the small dicks. Yeah, but it sucked. I took a lot for the team. Yes, I did. And don't let them tell you otherwise. But that, yeah, you can. I don't know how you do it, and you still haven't told me how you control because when I get mad, it's like anger, it's jealousy, and I just wanna leave. And see, I would like to be like you, like just I guess because men do you guys just when you guys have sex, it's just sex? Like what do you do with your feelings? Do you guys like lock them up? Like that is
Once again, to me, it's just sex. That's the way I see it.
it should be like that.
It is just about sex. So,
But how do you separate that? How do you because I friend, the one I found at the restaurant, and she's the same way. She said, I she got mad the first time that he found a girl and he, finger fucked her and kissed her and everything and she got mad. And I told her, I go, see, it's the woman thing, I guess. It's because our we can't separate. We let our feelings get in the way. And my friend, the guy, he was telling me no. He's like, when I get back to my wife, I love her. It's special. It's meaningful. Over here, it's just sex. But then I tell my husband, I go, I love the fact that you love me. I go, but I want to have that. I want to have that connection too, that sex connection. I just don't want you to. I love that you love me. I go, but I still want you to, you know, I want you to see me sexy.
I do. And it's
And
funny. It's like I said, when we get together with people, they're not sexy to me.
they have to be fucking sexy, or else how is your dick gonna get hard? You have to find them attractive, and you have to, or is it just because you're horny and you just wanna?
I just wanna.
I
I
asked
just
him.
wanna get pleased.
I can see that. I can see that. I asked him. I go different races. I go. I asked you, right? Is every pussy different? Because we all say we have the same thing, right? Which is a pussy. Every guy has a dick, but no, it's not the same. It's always different with different people.
No, it's just the personality that's different.
Nah, there's
Yes.
some tighter pussies. There's some looser
Well, yeah,
pussies,
of
wetter
course,
ones,
of course. I
drier
mean,
ones.
if you're gonna get somebody that have been around the block for forever, yeah, of course, it's not gonna be tight. It's not gonna be, it's gonna be. She's gonna have knowledge of what she's doing, right? Now, if you get one fresh out of the boat, it's like if you, what they call it, those principals, what they call those,
No. You mean like, well, yeah. I mean,
you know,
pillow princess.
yeah,
A pillow
the
princess.
ones that don't like to, they don't like to doing anything.
They just lay there for uh between lesbians. A pillow princess is just the one that likes to receive, doesn't like to give. So
and they just lay there. I mean, they just, I don't know. I'm not saying they're dead because they actually have feelings, but they just lay there, and it's like, once again, people that like to play, people like to mess around, like that. So they have experience. I'm not saying it's bad because just because you have experience doesn't make you mad. It just makes you better and and what you do.
Yes, it does. All right. Yeah. So, what do you recommend for couples? Would you?
If I recommend for couples, if you want to try it, if you're doing it, but you don't know if there's something still missing, communication. Talk to the wife. Talk about everything, good and bad, because if you leave something behind, it's gonna accumulate, and then it's gonna explode later on. So you're not gonna be able to control it. So just talk and talk. Now, just because you want it and she don't want it, it doesn't make it right either.
You go doing it behind her back,
No,
right?
no, you can't do it behind your back. It's like you break the whole rules. It's We do it because we want to do it together. Otherwise, it's called cheating. I mean, but you say still cheating because you still do something with somebody else.
It's not called cheating because he's there and I'm there, so it's not cheating.
That's what we think, I guess.
I'm gonna buy those shirts on Amazon that says it's not called cheating because my husband is there. But now he does like it. He does like it, and I'm glad, and I enjoy it too. I've had my good times. He's had his good times, and at the end of the day, you know, we like it. And I love this man to death because we've experienced a lot of things together. And then together we've learned a lot of things. I've taught him
Everything.
everything. I have. So you girls that got to have him and you guys liked it, yeah, that's what I taught him. And there's still a lot to be learned, and I've learned a lot from him too, because I didn't know how to squirt.
What you did, use Pepsi?
Yeah, I just drank. No, you can't. Don't say name brands.
Oh,
We have no rights to the name. But anyways, I don't know what you're supposed to say or not to say. This is all. It's not. We don't practice. We just go on raw. I don't have no editing um, devices. I have to practice on how to edit, how to put music, and make it look all pretty. But this is me. This is raw. So it is what it is, right?
and we're just normal people. I mean, we're not
We're just
superhuman.
your play. It's so funny because I always think this. Behind closed doors, nobody knows what goes on between a husband and a wife. You see your neighbor? I don't think my neighbors even know what I do until they see me one day on YouTube or something, or they find out. But it's crazy, right? Do you really know your neighbors? They could be serial killers. They could be you don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Nobody knows. Like, well, the people that were watching. Yeah, lol. Okay. Yeah, so it's crazy. I just like to talk. I like to talk a lot, and I'm happy that my husband supports me, my kids support me, and that's what matters to me.
I gotta say something that going back to our friends that we talk about on we went out to eat and that we met him. We had never done that before. Talk about it about between all four of us. and it was cool.
It
And
was
it was
so
cool. Like we just
I
we
wish I could have had my microphone there, but their family members don't know about what they do. So, because I asked them, this is the kind of conversations where you put my microphone down in the middle and we're just talking. That's it. Where it's like a vlog. And but they can't, because I go, maybe I can disguise you guys or something, because it was interesting. And for them, they said it was a relief that they could tell somebody and communicate, because they couldn't talk to nobody about it. Not even, I mean, just amongst them, but they wanted to tell somebody and they couldn't, because it's so taboo. You're not going to just walk up to your friend. Hey, guess what? I have a girlfriend. I share my wife with other men.
But the funny thing is,
everybody wants to know about it.
No, for us was like a relief too, because we didn't tell nobody else. Like
for a long time, huh?
No, they like okay.
I told my sisters, and my sisters they weren't shocked, because the people that know me, my family, and I love all my cousins, my uncles, and everything. Everybody at first, I know that not everybody's gonna agree with what I do, what I talk about.
Yeah, but we do for others.
But I do it for myself, because I like doing it. And if somebody's not gonna like me or talk to me because of what I do or who I am, then it's your loss. It's not my loss, and I really don't care. So if you don't like it, don't watch it. Don't listen to me. That's why you guys have the freedom to watch and hear who and what you want to, and the people that do support me, I thank them so much and I love them to death, because I always support people when somebody's trying to do something new. Why not? Why be a hater? I'm not a hater. I support people, and more power to you, man. It's like, follow your dreams, man. Like it says right here, follow your dreams. And it's a dream, or maybe it's a nightmare. I don't know. Nightmare to some, dreams to others. I'm crazy. I'm just crazy, man. And I looked and I love being myself. And this is myself. This is my element. And
I'm not saying we're crazy like this.
We are crazy. We are crazy. We're crazy with each other, and that's what I love.
Not about being crazy. Basically, we just like to be who we are.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying
we're not perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
A lot of people think they are perfect, though.
That's right,
I don't try.
No.
I wouldn't want to be perfect. No, I don't. But you know what? What my husband told me one day, he said, "Oh my goodness! I just realized, you guys, that anyways,
yeah,
we'll see. Oh, he said that our wedding bands. That's why a wedding band. No, and I liked his analogy. He told me one day. He's you see this wedding band that we wear? He said, you know why it's round? And I said, no. I go to go on your finger. He said, no. He's because nobody can hang on. This is our family, our circle. He's this is what keeps us together. It just keeps going and going and going. It doesn't have no corners. Nobody can cling on to it. He's also, this is the symbol that I see our wedding rings as.
So basically what I told her is, if anybody wants to get into our family, like let's say
an outsider that wants to penetrate our relationship.
If me and Maria love each other like the way we do right now, and somebody wants to get out of hold of us, that's what we have our circles, because
our wedding bands,
they just bounce. They don't have a corner. They can, it's not square. It's not a triangle. It's not a, it's a circle. It's a straight circle. So when they try to penetrate, all they do is just fucking bounce, and they don't have nothing to hang around.
And I like
that's the way I see it, and it's crazy, because that's the way I see it, and it's, I'm not saying that's the way it is. That's the way I see it.
That's the meaning that we have for our relationship. When I wear that ring, I wear it proudly. It might not be the most expensive ring in the world, but it's the most special to me, because it has a lot of meaning behind it. And I think a lot of people now, they don't respect that. They don't when it's crazy. I don't know, but I just I hope this is helpful for couples because a lot of people say, "Oh, well, oh, people walk up to me at work and they'll tell me, "Oh, Maria, they always open up to me so easy because I like listening to people. I love talking. I love talking, as you can see, because I never shut up. No, actually, actually, I do when I'm sleeping. But it's amazing. You see people, and you don't even know what people go through or have been through. And once they open up to you and they tell you, you're like, wow. I have a friend, and I was gonna do a show about women that get abused in relationships, but that friend, well, coworker, she flaked on me, which a lot of people do. I don't know if they get scared or if they just. I
It,
never
it,
announced it
it
or
takes
nothing.
it takes a lot to talk on the camera
No, I know. And
because I mean it's not like it's just gonna be right here in your town. It's gonna go basically
yeah,
nationwide.
if it does or if it doesn't, just a few people. But I was excited because I said, this will help maybe a lot of people that are in relationships that get battered, that get abused. And I said, she's all, but it's going to be strong. And I said, no, who cares? That's why it's taboo. And that's why I like to talk about it because, like I said, nobody knows. Once that door shuts in a relationship, nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors. And a lot of women get abused. And I said, I would love to do, I like to talk about sex, but I like to talk about, I want to talk about a lot of topics, but it's just so hard to get people. They'll tell you, oh yeah, they get me all pumped up and then they flake. But I'm not going to give up. I'm not. So I was excited because, she's in a relationship where she gets hit. And I've always, and with, I was in a relationship that was really bad. It wasn't physically abusive. It was very verbally. He would verbally abuse me. And that can bring you down a lot. But thank God I got over it. I got out of it. And I always see people that are in relationships like that. You're so strong. They're stronger than they really think they are. Because for you to be going through that shit and you staying in a relationship like that, man, it just, and the reason why, because one of my friends was telling me that her husband would beat her up so bad. She has a scar on her lip, and I thought she was just born like that. And she told me the other day that her first husband cut her lip with a knife, and he broke all her ribs. And she got her. I think she had one kid at the time. She got her kid. This was in Mexico. She got her kid, got out of the. She just fled with her son. She was out in the streets for a few days, and this lady saw her on the sidewalk, and she thought she was asking for money, but she wasn't. She was just laying there because her body was aching so bad and she couldn't walk anymore, so she just sat there. And long story short, yeah, she got out of that relationship. But when she was telling me, my jaw was like, just I was just in. I was like, what? And if you see her, I would have never thought. And I was like, wow. I was like, those are the topics that I would like to bring on here. So if if that would help other people, to maybe realize, because I think it's hard once you get used to a relationship like that. You just think, oh, maybe he was just having a bad day, or you start making up excuses for them, or who knows, I don't know. But or maybe for the love that you feel for that person, you just put up with so much. I know I did. I put up with a lot in my first relationship, a lot. And but you learn from it, and you come out stronger, which is good. You have to take those and then just get strong. It makes you wiser for your next relationship. Or maybe it doesn't, because I've seen people that just go straight back into the same patterns, and you got to break up those patterns. Especially if you have kids, you have to set that example for them and let them know, especially if we have little girls or even our little boys, and let them know that no one can treat a person like that, and you have to do them for those kids. You don't stay in a better relationship. I hear a lot of women say, "Why stay in my relationship because I don't want my marriage to break up." Well, sometimes that marriage needs to break up because it really sucks. And do you really want your kids growing up in that environment? See, thinking that's normal for them to treat a woman or a man like that, because men get abused too. But that's a whole nother different topic.
Yeah,
But
you stopped doing it already. So okay.
yeah, I stopped. What? Oh, abusing. I was like, what? I was
No, that's not that's not funny. You know, I'm just
no, it's not funny. But see, those are topics that eventually I wanna get to start doing any topics. It's just crazy.
and
What
if anybody have
a topic
topic
that
or
or
anything,
you guys want to come. I have a mobile camera too. A lot of people I know they're afraid to come to a house because they don't know me. They think I might be a creeper. They might think we're gonna kidnap them or drug them, and because a stripper told me. And so I bought a mobile camera. But even with my mobile camera, I went to the strip club and they don't want to. And my friend pointed out something very. She's on Maria. A lot of people don't want to show their face on camera because maybe they're going to school and they're paying their way through school with that. And maybe they don't want their family members to see maybe they don't know that they're strippers from other countries. I said, you know what? You're right. Because I was getting really mad and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go on there and I'm gonna say blah blah blah. And I don't know, I can't bash people. They have their own reasons, and that's that's just luck. It's just the way life is. When life gives you lemons, you gotta learn how to make lemonade, right? So I'm not gonna give up. So
and it's just like once again, it's just the beginning. You
it's
know,
the
like I
beginning.
said,
It's the beginning.
she likes talking about it, and hopefully one day we'll have a group shot so we can talk about it. You know, and like I say, it's just we just talk about it. You know, and it's just
Because that day that we saw our friends at the restaurant shut down. We were still outside talking about it. And we ended up going to the strip club with them because they never
no,
had
we
been.
didn't. I didn't go.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah,
He was the first one that said, "Oh, let's go to the strip club." I was all, just one question. What's up with the clacking of the heels when they're stripping? I don't get that. It's annoying. Just dance. But at that strip club, and I'm not gonna say which one, they always clacked their heels together. I don't know if they think it's sexy. I don't know if a customer told them. It's just annoying. Later on, that's all you hear in your ear. Me as a girl, the dancing was perfect, sensual, sexy. The girls were hot, but the clacking of the heels. Did you like it?
No.
Right? Was it annoying? I mean,
It's
from
not-
a guy's point of view,
I mean,
it was annoying for me.
it's just we just
Clack. She would get up and clack
yeah.
and clack and clack. I was like, what the fuck is going on? At first, I just thought it was the one girl clacking her heels together.
That's their signature, I guess. I don't know.
No, I ain't no fucking signature. What the fuck they were doing? But that just clacking was just not cool at all. They should just lose that in.
But yeah, if any of you guys have any questions, you know, or want to come in the show, if you want to come in the show, want to meet somewhere, once again, you know, we willing to go travel.
We can travel. We can take my live camera. We could do the show at a park, wherever you guys want. And then I can just upload it later on. So that way we can be in the public. I mean, we're not gonna be inside the Starbucks talking about, whatever taboo topic or whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm all yours, you guys, to talk. To talk. Let's get that straight. Talk. Yeah. All right. So I think that'll wrap it. I'm so glad I've been wanting to interview him for the longest time. He didn't want to. No. Thank you.
You're still gonna pay me, right?
Oh, damn it. Why'd you say that right now? Of course I'm gonna pay you in IOUs. Yeah, but thanks, you guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for watching. For those people that like it, And for those people that don't, well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're not professional.
We're not.
We just like to talk.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So we'll see you.
Peace out.
All right. Peace out, brother.